It seems impossible to think about politics that doesn't involve the coronavirus pandemic in some way these days. We are focusing our time on the Iowa primary, now less than a month away on June 2nd. It's impossible to avoid the fact the crisis impacts the campaigns and the election. One of the big primary races is the Republican nomination for Congress to replace Dave Loebsack. Another is a Democratic contest for the U.S. Senate to challenge incumbent Joni Ernst in November. 5 candidates, Michael Franken, Kimberly Graham, Teresa Greenfield, Eddie Mauro, and Cal Woods are all running. There's a big difference in the money they have. Greenfield leads at almost $4 million to start the second quarter. No one else really close. Michael Franken almost at $250,000. Kimberly Graham at roughly $41,000 to start the year, actually. And then Eddie Mauro in the game at $1 million. He's down about $500,000 though from where he was to start the year. Cal Woods has not filed a report with the Federal Election Commission. We will get to know Eddie Mauro better this morning. He's an Iowa native from Des Moines. Mauro got his bachelor's degree from Simpson College and has a certificate in theology from Creighton University. He spent decades as a teacher and baseball coach for public and private schools. At one point, a scout for the Cincinnati Reds. He's the founder and president of a wholesale insurance company in Des Moines called UIG. Politically, he's like all of the Democrats in the race. Eddie Mauro hasn't held elected office before, though not for a lack of trying. He ran for Iowa State Representative in 2016 and lost in the primary. 2 years later, he lost in the Democratic primary for Congress for a seat Cindy Axne went on to win in November. He created a social justice advocacy group called a Mid-Iowa Organizing Strategy. Eddie Mauro believes his experience as a teacher, coach, and business owner is the right mix to be productive in D.C. Now, nothing comes easy in this contest to be the Democratic Party Senate nominee. I spoke with Mauro on Thursday using Zoom and started with that. You ran for Iowa State Representative in 2016 and lost in the primary. You ran for Congress 2 years later and lost in the primary. Now you're running for the United States Senate, one of the most powerful jobs in the country. Isn't that a big leap? Why do you expect a different result this time?
Well, I don't think it's a big leap. There's been a lot of folks out there that have run for office and come up short. Some of them have gone on to become Congress people, U.S. senators, even presidents. I think I've learned an awful lot from my runs for office. I have a lot of folks that have suggested that my voice is one that's well received and should still be out there. I got to be honest, I put myself in some tough races. A lot of people wouldn't put themselves in tough races. They want to see the data shows they got a clear path. I think having my voice out there and challenging folks has been important for me. I come from a competitive background. I'm looking forward to competing in this U.S. Senate race.
Well, this is arguably another tough race to be in. 5 Democrats in the primary. Those are long odds in itself. You're second in money with $1 million to start this quarter. Teresa Greenfield has almost 4 times that. She also has the party establishment behind her with endorsements. How do you compete with that? What makes you think you're more qualified than her or the other candidates for that matter?
So I'm more qualified because we've got to recognize what Iowans are looking for today. They're looking for a progressive leader, Jim, that's going to address the problems facing our communities with the courage and urgency that this moment in time demands. And that's not coming from the establishment leader. My roots in Iowa communities are rural, urban, and suburban. They run really deep, not just when we're growing up, but to this day, which connects me to all of Iowa like no other candidate in this race. And my background is the broadest in this field. I'm a former teacher and a coach. We could really use an educator in the U.S. Senate today. I've done that in rural and urban communities. Today I run a small business that impacts every county in this state today. I've been involved in community service and advocacy outreach over a lifetime of work on behalf of Iowans, Americans, and across the world. And we need a leader that has that kind of broadness, especially today, Jim. But we need a real leader.
You're among 4 of the candidates who seem to hold more moderate positions, at least when it comes to the health care issue. Kimberly Graham, more liberal than I would argue than the rest of you. How concerned are you that the 4 moderates, if you will, could split that part of the vote and open the door for her to win the primary?
Well, I think that I'm a little bit in between because I believe that health care is a human right and everybody in this country should have health care. I just come to the opinion that there's different ways to get to that end game. That could be through a single payer system, which is kind of Bernie-esque and Elizabeth Warren-esque. That could be also through a multi-payer system, which allows our union brothers and sisters and siblings who might want to keep their current plans, or other people that have their employers that can keep their current plans, they'd be allowed to do so. Let's not make any mistake. COVID has definitely demonstrated the great inequities and weaknesses in our current healthcare system. We've laid off nearly 30 million people right now across this country. A lot of them had health care tied to their employment, and now there is no place for them to go. So we have to do something different. We need to make sure that we have a backstop for everybody that's unemployed, for our gig workers, for our farmers, for our small business owners in particular. I mean, right now we don't have that. So it's more than talking about being a moderate or a liberal. We better find somebody that can really get to the end game, making sure every American has health care.
But you don't think that you'd be splitting that wing of the party to enable her to maybe perhaps win the primary?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, so now we'll get to health care in more detail a little bit later in the interview. Traditional campaigning, though, certainly, as you bring up, has come to a screeching halt, though, once this pandemic hit. How hard has that made things for you to reach voters in Iowa who are used to that personal contact with candidates?
I gotta be honest. I've been through crises before, leading a business, leading teams, doing things across the world. I'm trying to help a group of people in Africa, even today, through the crisis. This is just another. So we were the first campaign in the United States Senate race to pull all of our teams off the field, to move to this new digital format. While I'd rather be in somebody's living room or in the VFW or the American Legion, or the diners and things that we're getting into, this is the reality, and we're touching tens of thousands of people through this means. So every day we're doing live broadcasts, 4 o'clock on Monday through Saturday, 2 o'clock Faith and Politics Hour. At the evenings we're doing big events. We're having guests on. We're answering questions from Iowans. We're really connecting in the best way we can in a very unfortunate circumstance.
Part of my discussion with Eddie Mauro. More to come from that. Pandemic policies, what specific ideas he wants to bring to Capitol Hill to manage the national emergency. For the record.